guess where I came from?
Tell me.
I had a 2 hour massage.
Okay. Tell
Okay.
me more.
And it was a man. For the first time ever, I was massaged by a man.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
And how was it different?
force. So there's
Mm,
so much more force. The guy is big and he has weight. And I prefer a man to usually do osteo or chiro on me because they can manipulate my body easier, right?
okay.
So, yeah, I would highly recommend it. It hurt me so much. I bet you I'm going to be bruised.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I
But
feel,
that's what you needed.
yeah, I
Yeah.
feel beat up,
2 hours, eh?
girl.
I don't know if I could stay still for that long. I think after an hour, I'm ready to get up.
Oh, I needed it.
I've had too much time to think about all the things I'm not doing.
But if you have somebody that's hurting you, you're not thinking about nothing else besides him saying, "You better breathe."
Pain tolerance.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm like, "Oh my God." He's like, "I know, Laurie. It's okay. Just
Oh,
a couple
wow.
more minutes."
So are you expected to sleep heavily or be sore tomorrow?
Yeah, he said I'll be sore for 2 days.
Okay. So this wasn't a massage for like relaxation.
No.
It was massage for like helping your body.
Yeah. And so I'll have to go back in 2 weeks
Really? So
because
do we want to give this person a shout out?
yeah, so his name is Mark and he owns Iconic Massage in Brantford. And yeah, if you like to have a deep massage, yeah, that's it. Trigger point. He did my neck and he was going down my neck and it was like, I it was nuts. It felt so weird. I said, that feels so weird. He goes, oh, does it go all the way down your shoulders and into your
Mm-hmm.
back and feel like that? Like, however he described it. It's like, yes. He goes, that's a trigger point. Hold on.
Okay.
We're gonna do so he did more.
Okay.
I did not like it, but I knew.
It was good for you.
So yeah, highly recommend.
Very cool. Well, thanks for sharing. And
Yeah,
then after you left there, you made a stop, right?
I did want to see what I did.
Yeah. I want to hear all about it because there's a piece in there I want to know what drew you to it and what you intend to.
You guys, I went to the thrift store.
We love when Laurie goes thrifting.
See this? Look at this.
Okay, this was the piece I was looking at thinking, what drew you to this? Where will you put this?
I just love it. It reminds me of my childhood. Like this
Oh,
is
okay.
like 70s and 80s to
Yeah.
me. And I need a place to put my bills because, well, it's probably not good to just throw them in the trash. I want to. Does it? It smells like smoke, so I'm gonna have to.
I'm wondering if there's a way to modernize it. I don't know.
I kind of appreciate.
Do ya?
I know
Yeah.
not many people will, but I do.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know.
the ones that do will totally. So we're gonna do plants today. And when I saw this, I thought you had bought it with the intention of putting plants coming out of it. Because I would totally be all about that. But to actually hang it and use it for stuff by my door, I have a bowl
Oh, I have.
and yeah, and yeah.
It's not gonna go by my door. It'll go around the corner where other people won't see, but where I can appreciate
There
it.
you go.
Right.
Okay.
But hey, that's a great plant idea. Maybe I'll look for more for them.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Or what would you do with it?
yeah. I know you're gonna want to put your bills in it.
There's not too many paper bills that come through anymore.
It's on there. Do you see, like,
Yes,
come on.
you could, but you haven't seen our keychains, man.
That's
and there's
true.
and there's fobs now, and
Yeah.
like so it might not hang the same way, but yes, but still very versatile piece that reminds you of your childhood. So
Right.
very cool.
Okay. So letters, bills,
Miscellaneous.
I mean, it can't hold much else besides paper. So, I mean, besides plants, you could put little plants in there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's well, yeah. I'm excited to see. Maybe you'll have to send a picture so I
yeah,
can pop it in here.
$2.99. I mean, how could I say no?
Oh, I
I'll
think we're gonna have company in a minute.
I'll probably have to less oil it and then get that smell.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, next up,
Next up. Oh,
mochi.
ooh.
Look at that.
Okay, I love it.
See this?
Oh, we see cat's ears in there. Okay. Well, there's a light bulb in it too. You want to try plug it in?
Yeah, it works. Yeah, plug it in. Let's give a good demonstration. And but I can't really see on the.
Okay. That is so pretty. Yeah, totally pretty.
I think it was $6. There's a tag on it somewhere.
Yeah, $5.99. I'm just thinking if it ever didn't work, could you take this? You could take that piece out and then put a candle in it.
Yeah.
If it ever stopped working on you.
So cute. This, I thought we could plant some plants in.
Totally.
I know it doesn't have any holes in the bottom, but look at these shells I found for $2.99. We could put them in the bottom.
You can. Yeah.
And then,
okay, super cute. I think that was probably an ashtray at some point.
Yeah. But I thought, you know what would be cute in there? Maybe later, because we don't have it right now. Succulents.
Oh yeah, little hens and chicks.
Yeah, do you see the little frog? So cute. Mochi likes them too. And this basket, which my mom hopefully won't watch this episode.
Because she'll steal it?
No, because I'm going to give it to her.
Oh, okay.
She's a basket lady.
So she would steal it if you weren't planning on giving it.
Yeah, she'd be like, "Ooh, I like that. Did you get a ladder?" She likes ladders and baskets.
Nice.
So that's the scores of the day.
Fun.
And
we're going to use them.
We're going to use them
for our planting.
That's what's been up so far.
Okay. So you brought some plants.
I did.
You also brought some pans. Was that for like
just to carry them
clean?
Because I had to carry them out to the car and it's raining and it's just fun.
Okay.
You know, just to make one trip. A beat up old pan.
So I think
recognize you?
I think
you recognize it?
I think this monster made an appearance in the last one.
Yes. Very popular, this one.
Yeah. You could turn it into a couple, or you could just take it out and replant it if you wanted to.
What do you think? Like this pot is small. This is the biggest pot we have.
I think I would take, so this is her spider plant. I think I would put this in here.
Okay.
And then it has drainage, but it's also a little decorative. And then options for putting it in the decorative pot after.
Yes.
I would definitely put a spider plant in. Oh, you have two. You have a baby.
Yeah, the one is out.
Yeah.
There's two babies.
It's got some dry pieces.
So sorry. I mean, I'm not great at this. That's why Andrea's going to teach us today.
You know, I have not really formally ever been taught anything about how to plant plants. When I've always liked them, I've usually failed at keeping them. And then I had my youngest during COVID, and he was very drawn to like outside plants and trees. And so when it got cold, I got some plants for inside. And being COVID, like there wasn't a whole lot to do. I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, show of hands for how many people got into plants over COVID.
Well, I did. That is actually when I got plants. It's when I think that's the first time I got plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still have them.
And they can make us happy.
It's working, I think.
So I have avoided seasonal affective disorder for quite a few years, but when I really started having to pay attention to my plants in the basement where I had like a lot of room and probably over 100 plants, I really had to pay attention. So there was a lot of working in the soil through the winter.
Okay.
And I think that made me happy through the darker months. And so now I've had a greenhouse in my living room for a couple months now. And the reason I'm doing it now in my living room is because I scaled down. So if it's in my basement, I may not get down there to look after them. There's a lot happening up here. Like the kitchen is, the heart of the home, and I'm doing stuff all the time. So to have it close is smart.
Yeah, it's easier. I mean, are you gonna should we show that? Should we show your greenhouse? Maybe
I'll take some pictures and put them in.
Yeah.
I did more seeds. So like I'll go back to what I was saying, that I never really got any formal, like, here's how you do it. I think just being around it and then learning, trial and error. Some plants don't like a lot of water, some plants do, and all of those things, the lighting and everything else. So it just taking an interest and being consistent in that interest is probably your best bet.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
Well, each plant needs something different. My peace lily, it was given to me by a friend. They were driving truck from Florida and they were bringing, I think it was 2 years ago, they were bringing up a load of peace lilies.
Okay.
And she said, "We're coming through Brantford. Let's meet. We're going to give you one." And so they met me and gave me this little peace lily. And it's like huge now.
Huge now. Okay.
Wasn't doing great at the other house, but now it's got two flowers since we moved.
Oh, since you moved.
Yes.
Oh, that
So
says a lot about the energy in the new place.
yeah, and in a
Oh,
different
I
spot,
love
right?
that. Yeah. Yeah. Love that.
So cool.
So I don't know a lot about peace lily propagation, but if it's growing a lot, you could probably make more than one out of it. Also, anybody who has experience with peace lilies will probably agree. Does it tell you when it needs water? Does it look
Yes,
very
it's
dramatic and
so
saggy? Yeah.
dramatic.
Some plants are so dramatic.
I'm like, oh no, I forgot to water you. But if you overwater it, it's the same thing. It tells you the same thing.
Yeah.
So
Well, you must be doing something right because
it's so
it's
happy now.
happy. There you go. Okay, so we'll get planting. I think I might just pause this and plant, but sterilize anything if you plan on making any cuts. I just use 10 milliliters of bleach in a liter of water.
Is that serious, eh?
And then just
Can't just
spray.
wash it with soap.
I I hesitate only because if your plant has any kind of disease or you can transfer all kinds of stuff and bugs too and bug eggs and they're I mean if anybody's ever had thrips, monsteras are terrible for being I'm sure if thrips could pick a favorite, it would be a monstera. Um, but you can't see them easily. You need to be looking under a microscope because we've had some under a microscope in this house because I'm obsessed with them.
The bugs?
Yeah.
You're obsessed with the bugs?
I'm obsessed with the bugs because they've taken so many of my plants. So I go through and I look underneath and but I need glasses. So now I'm ridiculous and I have a magnifying glass and I go under. If I think I find one, I run it to Kira and she's my oldest and we put it under a microscope and that thing is a big ugly bug.
No.
It's a big ugly bug, like it's brutal, and it will eat your plants. So you don't want any of that going from one plant to another.
Yeah.
So I did take a picture. I'll show you. I just laid them on napkins. I opened them up. I sprayed both sides, and then I gave it like it's like 90 seconds, and then wipe them dry with a paper towel. And now I know that if I'm making any cuttings with either of these tools, that I'm not going to be moving parasites around.
I think that's great because you don't want to put in all this work and, you know, time, money, and then you know that you just killed all of your animals.
Yeah,
all of
all
your
your
animals, all of
plants.
your plants. Look at this.
What do we have going on here? Oh, a mochi in a basket. Oh my goodness,
Look at it.
she likes it in there. She's not going to peek up because she's having too much fun in the basket. Yeah, it's adorable. So, we could just do this. Let's just do this.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so I have my soil here.
Look at these, you guys. Look at
Aren't
these.
they the cutest little
Can't even
things?
see them. Look.
So these are for seed starting. I got them at the seed starting set.
Adorable.
But this one has like, if you can see the shape of it, you go like this into your soil and it makes little holes. So you just drop your seed.
So cute.
It is adorable. And then this one, when you're transplanting your tiny, tiny little growth from your seed and putting it in something bigger, you just scoop it. So it doesn't, I don't know if you can see here, I'll put it against my shirt. It has like a fork. So you can
Here, hold it up.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So I'm just gonna set this down here and I kept this till now so I can show you. This is a reused jar, but it is calcium carbonate. So I made calcium carbonate from eggshells. So after you use the egg, you keep the shell. It's just powder. Oh, we're not very good with the there. It's just a powder. So I'll put it in. I am experimenting with how much, so I'm careful not to put too much because it is pure calcium powder that comes from eggshells. So I boil the eggshells for about 10 minutes and then I bake them at 200 for about 20 minutes and then I grind them up.
What do you grind them up with?
I put them in my bullet, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, you could put them in a blender. Now, it doesn't have to be that fancy either. You could just crush them, like literally just take like a mallet or the bottom of the jar and just crush them in a bag. They don't have to be this fine, but it's like 10 seconds and it turns into dust.
Yeah, so I imagine that the soil can, use it faster,
Maybe,
easier.
yeah. Although I've been obsessed with watching YouTube videos about how the Amish do their gardens. I don't know if any of this is actually coming from Amish communities or history. I do know that when I see something that resonates with me,
Yeah,
I make a note. And in these videos, they spread them along like the tops of certain plants. And apparently, because it's rough and gritty, it deters things like slugs.
That makes sense, though.
It does. So it totally resonated. So, I mean,
so you're not going to grind them all.
When I get the garden going outside, actually, I have lots and lots of wood ash, which is also another type of fertilizer and has some good stuff. You can put it in your compost. I have been using it everywhere. Actually keeps my cat out of my garden.
Ooh, hey.
Because I have one outdoor cat.
Yeah.
And she does not care for whether it's the smell, the texture, whatever it is. She hasn't gone back in the garden when I have a good layer on top. It will snow and then it's rain and then it's snow. And so I have to add more. But the dog, she doesn't care. She comes in with like ash on her nose.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so that's not great because then you have ash
in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's why I hesitated to use it as a de-icer. It's good for it's like a natural instead of salt. It will and it does a good job. But if you lay a lot, now you have ash coming into the house everywhere and it's like wet. Yeah, so it's not great. However, I stopped buying salt and started using that to melt the ice outside my house. And I will use it hopefully to keep pests and to help my garden.
I mean, you've got it. You're making it, so why not use it, right?
Yeah. Yes. That was the thing. I'm making it. So like I want to find uses for it. So I have been kind of putting it in the compost here and there. And okay, so I use the calcium carbonate. It has a little bit of compost in this soil.
Okay.
I bought it like this. I hope my composter will provide for me in the spring. But we'll see. In the meantime, we'll use this. And when we're all done and we water, I have had a banana peel sitting in water for an hour. So we'll take the banana peel out and we'll water it with
banana water.
Banana water. Yeah. I don't think that's an overnight thing. So if you use it, and of course, everything for me is experiment. If it resonates and I go, ooh, I can do that, then I try it. But if you're trying it, you check into what people say, because people say lots of different things.
People say things.
They have their own experiences. Sorry. People say things. People say things.
I mean,
and it might not work out for you. Maybe you use it in a different plant. It was too much potassium or
that makes sense too.
Right. So yeah, you always have to just see what works for you and what you're doing.
You got me thinking now, like we eat a lot of bananas and we always have banana peels. So like,
yeah.
Else can we do with banana peels? Oh, I'm on your train of thought.
Yeah.
I want to use everything.
Yes. I'm using the whole egg. The whole egg. So, hot. Starting with, I'm a little messy. So I just go right in.
Yeah.
And just put my soil in here. And then you can go ahead. Do you want to take it? I would take it out if you're.
Are we going to put these in?
Oh, for
drainage?
Drainage. It's wrapped in reuse the bag. That's smart. Okay, I should sit anyways because I'm gonna edit my head. out of there.
This is in a large Kaiser roll bag. So that tells me that this is from a granny's house. How many should we put in here?
I would put like at least a whole layer. Forgot you can't see the bottom. There you go. Oh, that'll work perfectly.
Do you think that's good?
Yeah.
Look at that one. It's pretty cool.
That's also some kind.
Oh, I think it's a sand dollar.
Okay.
Well,
So-
anything in Canada.
Yeah. Right? Oh, look. Okay. Sick. And- okay. So we will add more, but let's
Let's
get.
move this just so we can see.
There we go. Okay.
You.
And you too. So you can use this one if you want and just kind of make some room. Do you want to drop this one in there?
Okay. Is it just one or is it? Oh yeah, there's. Oh, it was two, and then they went into one.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this out. Now, this is what do they call this? Something snail I can't remember what they call it. It's escaping me, but you can make these out of newspaper, plant in them, and then take them and put them right into the ground. We're gonna use this pot, and it's gonna be bigger and kind of be exposed. But if you were planting seeds, that is a great way to not disturb your new seedling. So this was super dry and still happy.
I'm not the great. I have a collection of plants now, and I feel like I'm watering them a couple times a week. Some of them don't want it.
Yeah,
so
some of them don't want it. I like how you listen. You have a knowing.
I'm just kind of like, I look, but here's the thing. One of them doesn't want it, and I might see that one, and then I might have overlooked this one. And this one's like, I can't survive this drought.
I like how your plants talk to you.
Don't put me in the garbage.
Yeah, the monster. The monster saved its own life just by speaking loud enough that it hurt.
A couple times. A couple times.
Do you want to go grab the banana water?
Yeah. Oops. Where are we keeping that?
It's in the jug right there on the counter. I know my counter's a mess. Yeah, this is why the computer faces sway. Okay. Okay.
Here we go.
So
These
it's
bananas.
if we get a little bit of soil on the leaves because it'll just float off. Okay. So yeah, I would just water really lightly because it doesn't have a spout. I do have a really neat sprayer, but because we use the sprayer for the snake tank also, I can't put any kind of water in it that isn't okay for the snake. And I don't know, she likes bananas.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, no, that's great.
How much do you think I should put in there?
That's probably great. I would just watch how it adjusts to its new home because it was totally dry, so it's gonna probably drink that pretty quickly.
There you go. Have another little drink.
Drainage is in it.
So sorry about not watering you this week.
No, we just pat it down. And that's it. Do you want to hold it up? Look how cute that is. Love it.
Adorable. Look at us little crafty people.
Go.
Hopefully this one sprouts up. And then we'll have one coming out of each side.
I like that these though are good for this basket because it has a handle. So you wouldn't want to put the Monstera in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So Monstera. Do you want to plant it like this or do you want to make a couple?
I think I want to plant it like that.
Okay.
For now. Like I think maybe we could split it
It's
later.
more full. Yeah. So let's see what we have when we take it out. So to take it out and not hurt it, it's dry enough. It could also be wet enough if you're taking it out. It just depends on what you prefer. There's some roots coming in the bottom here. So we're just going to be really gentle. And here we go. So it's planting. Some plants like to be root bound. But I want to take a look at what we have here so I can show everyone. don't know if you can see, and maybe, you know what? I'll take a picture with my camera. Um, there's an aerial root here. Monsteras get aerial roots,
They're
and
crazy.
you can use those. They can go crazy. Yeah, you can use this as a place to propagate. So if you have an aerial root started already, and if Laurie had said she wanted to break this up, this is where I would start. I would just clip right below the soil line, and this aerial root and the teeniest tiny little roots at the bottom here, they'd be fine.
Because it
Now,
has an aerial root.
yeah. Now, if you want to do like full propagation without anything at all, you could just clip it and put it in water and it will get its roots. But with the aerial root and a tiny bit of root from the bottom of that, yeah,
It's fine.
it's fine.
Okay.
It'd be happy. Okay, so we'll just I'm taking a look at the roots as I'm going through here. Like there's nothing in this soil that I can see. I mean, like if she had any kind of bugs in here, now would be a really good time to find them. But I don't see anything. The roots are not slimy. Like everything looks good. It's a happy little plant. That's probably why
It
it's
is.
getting some new leaves. Yeah.
I mean, the other one didn't had two leaves. The other one I
Yes.
had that you brought back
Yes.
home.
Yes. It is in the nursery.
And
Yeah.
I see you.
Yes. I'll take a picture of that one too so we can monitor its progress.
Yeah, and see the difference between this one and that one because I didn't know. I just was like, okay, well, I want to throw you out. And it said, no, please don't give me a chance. And so,
Yeah.
um, but this is actually how it should look.
Yeah. So the other one, it had like brown spots. Sometimes that can mean overwatering, underwatering, like, but in your case, because every time she clipped the leaf that looked sickly, it grew another leaf and it became sickly. So there's something going on there
Yeah.
that is a perfect example why we would sterilize our tools, because if she clipped that one and then clipped another, she could actually pass something on.
I think it's just generational trauma. And it was locked into the plant. And so the cycle continues until we get to the root of the problem.
Mm, okay. Healing on the plant. I can do.
Perfect.
And okay, so we'll do a little woo-woo spin off here. I did put a rose quartz
Of course.
in an orchid because I didn't want my orchid to die in between blooms because it was done blooming and I wanted it to continue to thrive. So I put a rose quartz in there and it looks lovely. It if nothing else at all, it looks lovely.
They hold frequency. So
There
I
you
mean,
go.
of course, they're gonna help.
Woo-hoo.
My peace lily does have crystals in it.
There you go. Like
Like we're just out here telling our secrets.
I blessed it to you. Okay, so I'm gonna let you do this one, but first, this one has drainage in it.
Should we
And
still put some in there?
No. I wouldn't
Okay.
because it's only wider, not really
Yeah.
taller. So yeah, you like when this starts to grow, you can
Get it
replant
bigger.
it again. But I am gonna show you my daughter actually, and this is probably not new, like we're not big inventors or anything, but
I don't know. I mean, you're pretty crafty.
she started doing this where you just like fold your paper towel, lay it in the bottom, and then when you water, it doesn't just flow right out. There's something to catch it. So now you put a teeny bit. What I would do with this, honestly, is I would put this in it and then scoop all around.
Okay. Oh.
And but a teeny layer at the bottom
Like you
underneath it.
Yeah. You think I should
You can pull it closer.
think I should put a little bit of dirt in the bottom?
Yeah, just a wee bit.
This little okay, cute.
It's just a layer underneath there because there is roots on the bottom.
Yeah. Doesn't want to just go through the floor. Right.
Right? Then next thing you know, it would break your paper towel and you'd be spewing
Right.
water out everywhere.
I'd be all climbing down my whatever you call that. My buffet in the kitchen.
Oh yes. There, yeah, that's a pretty buffet. So while you're doing this, tell us how's it going in there, unpacking and getting.
Well,
You look like you're like leaning. There you go.
it's going good. This past week I said, listen, Laurie, I know you got a lot of work going and you're tired, and I had a cold. And that was sucking.
That was sucking.
Yeah.
Saw that neocitrin.
Yeah. And then I drank all the neocitrin and then I had none left. And then I couldn't sleep anymore because you know how it knocks you out?
Yeah.
So I
It
was
also
sleep.
clears your sinuses. So now you have nothing to clear your sinuses and knock you up.
I have a neti pot.
Ah,
But now I'm not sleeping because I'm used to being sedated.
yeah.
So, but anyway, I made a list and I said, you're going to accomplish these things. One of the things was to find
There's in here.
oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, just squish it all.
Find my marriage certificate
Ah,
because I found it and lost it. I think that's life. I found it. Anyway,
that's
big
good.
unpack two more boxes.
There you go.
Why do I have so much art supplies?
We're just gonna have to start using them.
I think we have to have art nights because
Art nights.
I have like boxes and boxes of
Hey.
paints and acrylics and watercolors and
Okay. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I did some. That looks so pretty. So now if you want a decorative pot, you can put that right into one. But if you choose not to, it is also so pretty just as it is. And it has drainage.
I'm gonna keep going to the thrift store
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep watching for other unique planters
Mm-hmm.
that aren't planters because they did have planters and I didn't love them.
Ah,
I want to be different.
yeah.
So
And some of these finds, and if they resonate with you, could be the energy that they carry.
yeah,
Yeah. Back to yeah. So I
This
did
is
have I did have other things to do. I think we'll probably end here, but I want to show you guys this because it is if you go to Brantford Surplus, and I
Oh,
can't
is that
take,
where it's from?
yeah, I can't take credit for this. This is my daughter's creativity. She got some test tubes and a test tube holder, and let me tell you, she has like a parent pothos that she propagates all her
They're
cuttings from.
beautiful.
But the thing is, you take this out. I'm afraid to take it out because it might not fit right back in, but you take that out and it goes straight into the pot without having squirrely roots all over the place.
Because it's
So, yeah, so you can take every single one of these test tubes out, put them in a new pot, and it makes one whole beautiful plant now.
New sidekick.
Sidekick, as I said, yeah. And it's just such a cool idea.
I love it.
And pothos absolutely loves her. I know they're not a terribly difficult plant to grow anyways,
But they're great.
but hers, I don't know, they love it in her environment and they grow so much that she has to keep cutting. And so she keeps her snake tank is just full of pothos cuttings that are now beautiful plants. So I will say see you later and have a great week and go pop these and with yours.
And I'll see you at Brantford Surplus.